Hello people. This is my first time making a video. I actually recorded 15 minutes ago, like a 15-minute video as well. And then I went to go and edit it and my mic was off. So anyway, let's try this again. Hello, welcome to my video. I'm awkward, you're awkward, we're awkward. Let's be awkward together. We are going to be playing Royale High on Roblox, my childhood game, the most beloved game of Roblox from many girls and many boys while growing up, because it was full of trolls, happiness, and it also made you feel like a princess. So if you don't like that, leave. Anywho, I will be back once I've loaded in to my dorm. Yeah. Okay, hello, welcome. We're in my Royale High dorm right now. This is my OC, Davina. I love her to bits. I have put quite a bit of information and a bio on her. I've got some backstories about her, but first of all, I'm going to read out her diary for you, because that's what I should have done in the last video. I should have put it in a good order, but I didn't, because I am a messy person. I'm a very messy person. Anywho, let's start with the diary then. Okay, the OC information. The OC's name is Davina, but I need to finish the last name off. I'm thinking of Davina Serafina. Very beautiful, very classy, very clicky. We like it. And because she has, can't pronounce the name of it, but these big wings, I think it's seraphim wings? I think that's what they're called. She has those wings, so the Serafina plays into it. So, yeah. Anywho, nicknames. Her nicknames, I want her to look like a really powerful bad girl. Like, look at her. She looks like she's powerful, but she still looks kind. Well, I want her to look like she's powerful, but she's like super shy. So I gave her a few nicknames, because when she was a fresh fairy in Royale High, she was actually the most bullied. But now that she's a senior royalty, she is probably one of the most respected in her little AU. Is it AU? UA? AU. She's the most respected because I'm delusional and I love making characters. Anyway, her nicknames, Dainty Davina, Cryolina Davina, and Crybaby. Those were her nicknames that she got growing up as a fresh fairy in Royale High. Anywho, her royalty role is Princess Davina of the Faelora Forest. It's actually such a fire name. Anywho, I keep saying anywho. She's a crybaby. Very soft-hearted, shy, kind, quiet, and caring. I need to add kind on there, but yeah. She's a light fae. Her large, white, feathered wings make her quite clumsy, and she's also 5'2". She's like the ultimate but it's kind. Okay, more information. She's a part-time school nurse. Yes, she actually volunteers at the school as a nurse because of her caring nature that she has. And she doesn't just care about animals, she cares about humans too. Anyway, she secretly is head over wings for Lucian. Yeah, he's another OC I'll mention in another video, but she's secretly head over heels for Lucian. Her best friend's name is Lucian, and he's a vampire. Yeah. Anyway, her wings are very, very strong, but quite sensitive. Don't touch me tail! She can control her feathers with her light fae powers. Yeah, kind of like if you've watched My Hero Academia, you know, like Hawks, how he can like control the feathers. I think I haven't watched My Hero Academia in ages, but he can control like his feathers and like. She loves animals and she bonds very well with nature fays. Yeah. And then she adores pink roses and adores pink and white tulips. She's studying to be a nurse. That's a no-brainer. That's it. Anywho, now that we're done with that, guess what? I'm going to show you her official outfit. So we have this one, which is like her It's not fully done, this one isn't though. It's still under development, this one is, but we have her almighty outfit, this is meant to be. But then you've got her normal basic official outfit that we have. I think this is the one. I'll see. Baby, what you wishing for? Baby. Alright, now we finally have her official outfit loaded in. This is her official outfit. This is just like school, etc, etc, going out, anything. It's her official outfit. She has pink hair because, I don't know, I like pink, so I wanted to make a full pink outfit. And I even gave her pink hair. But usually she has like kind of this type of hair, like style, a slid to the side hairstyle with bangs covering like half of her face. But of course I didn't add it to this one because I kind of preferred the braids more. It's the same bangs on this outfit that she has with the this kind of hairstyle, but she's just not curly haired, she's wavy. But yeah, that's kind of her hair done. I didn't give her yellow eyes, even though she's a light fae and people usually think of like yellow and white for like light fairies on Royale High. I gave her blue ones because blue is the colour that's commonly associated with calm, peace. Anywho, what was I talking about? Her eye colour. Yes, I was talking about her eye colour. As said, I like it to be that colour because it's commonly associated with calm, and she's quite a calm person. But then, of course, you have her wings. I like her wings a lot because I was watching a lot of the Maleficent live movie when I first got hold of these wings, and I just thought, why didn't I give her the wings like Maleficent in the live action? So I was like, let's do that, but let's spice it up a bit. Instead of her being black-winged, she's going to be white-winged. She's going to look like an angel. People are going to confuse her with an angel, but she's not an angel. She's a light fae. Ah! I gave her a bow because I wanted her to have that slight extravagant look. Yes, yes. She has a halo as well because I made her have a halo. I wanted her to have a halo. And no one can stop me.
Steven here.
Hello, Steven.
Flowers because she's very connected with like nature and stuff. She's got the posy set like tiara, I think it is, on her back with the butterflies roaming around because of course she's very connected with nature. But yet again, more butterflies on her shoulders, and pearls because of one singular thing which most people would actually expect with an outfit like this. I put pearls on her because when I was also making the outfit I was into my, is it mythology? I believe, I think so. Greek mythology, that's it. I was into that quite a bit, and because I wanted her to represent peace, serenity, and also beauty, pearls are commonly associated with Aphrodite. So I was like, if you put the pieces together, you get her. I wanted to make her, like, represent a bit of beauty as well. Because although this may not be anyone else's, like, type in fashion or character creating on Royale High, I like it. And in my opinion, when it comes down to these avatars, that's kind of all that matters. It's like if someone else makes an outfit, all that matters is that they enjoy their outfit. You can't tell anyone else how to make their outfit. You can't tell them how to change it because it all relies down to how they like their self-expression.
Shut your bitch ass up!
That's it with the outfit. Oh, and I also gave her ballerina shoes because that's a bit mean. You shouldn't focus down there. I'll just go like this. I gave her ballerina shoes with little pearls and swirlies on it and pink because I've heard that ballerinas, when they dance, they're actually kind of like a feather. Very featherish. They carry themselves with grace while they dance. And I want her to be very light-footed, even though she's not really walking it right now because my pack that I usually have on here isn't on here. So, yeah. But I wanted her to be carried with a lot of grace, a lot of... Moving on, I want to show you my cool dorm. Should I start with a cafe or should I start with this? We're already 10 minutes in on recording with this. I can also speak while I show you this. Okay, so this is the little mirror I created. It's kind of pretty. I made it all crystallized on this, and I'm thinking about recrystallizing these because I don't really like how it just pops out. We've got crystal butterflies, crystal wings, a powder puff, because I got this idea actually from Charlotte Le Booth from Princess and the Frog. It's pretty, I like it, and it's very distinguished, yes. And then of course a crown, because she's royalty, but she doesn't actually wear it because it's actually her mother's who died. And then you got a bracelet, very beautiful pearl bracelet, makeup, hair stuff, etc, etc. But while I was creating this dorm, I was just like thinking to myself, like, ooh, I've got a pretty approachable room-ish, well, dorm-ish, and I've got a webcam, and I've got a keyboard, and I've got a PC, and I've got tons of time on my hands. Why don't I try make a YouTube video? So that's what I'm doing. And if any of you from the Royale community do watch this and you do see this, I would really appreciate your support, because I've loved this game for so long and it makes me sad seeing so little content being made of it nowadays, especially with content creators that I've watched. I won't name any, but content creators I grew up watching while I was playing this game turned quite controversial. So sadly, I want to add to the fandom and the community and be a new content creator for Royale High, which if I can't, I understand. It's not for everyone, but if I can, I would really enjoy it because I yap a lot and that's it, kind of. I just yap a lot. But yeah, my Royale High dorm, the chair looks kind of weird. Kind of looks like leather. I think I did use the leather texture on it. I do need to add more to it because this room is still under development. I haven't fully added everything. I love my GOT parasol. Yeah, well, basically that's that. I still have 3 minutes, so during those 3 minutes, I'm going to show you my other dorm. And I'm pretty sure that's on my mini castle. Anywho, I'll wait for that to load. Okay, here we are. We've loaded into my little cafe. This is another dorm that I created. I have 4 dorms in total. I have 4 of them. I do like creating dorms, although I could never do architecture in real life because that is not realistic. I don't think that would hold up unless you screwed it into the wall properly, and I probably could do that actually, but not in real life because I don't have the muscles. But yeah, this is my cafe that I created. I created this a few days ago while watching one of my favourite YouTubers. I had him on like for 3 hours while I made this because I take a lot of time. Okay, why has that turned that? Why has that turned into that horrible pattern that I don't like? I want it to be, where is it? Limestone. There we go. Right, and we're going to turn it on as well because I want it to be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Although it's clipping into the wall, I don't care. I made these I made the cakes pre-made, like myself, because they weren't in game, so I was like, I want to make some proper cakes, and I did that with pillows and buttons and plates, yes, and I just resized them, and then I got the little candle holder, plate, cake holder things that they have in the game, and I made a fake carrot. But these are erasers, so you basically just like resize the erasers, whack them all on their boom. And then of course these are the actual official food game like items, these 2. So yeah, that's enjoyable. Carrot cake. If you can't tell why there's so much carrot cake, I love carrot cake. I would do anything to just rip into a big bite of it. And then that's the chocolate cake one I made. That's also handmade. Well, not really handmade, but like it's made on the game with items in game. And then you got the little tables. I used PNGs, I think they're called, on here, and they were the transparent background ones, and I just simply removed them with the transparent new feature they added. And then balloons, the walls, the same decal for the windows that I used in my actual dorm that I'm trying to create that's still under development. This one, I believe, is actually done. Oh, and another thing I'd like to say, whoever made this little menu on like the Roblox decal place, I'd like to thank you a lot because I love Hello Kitty, and just seeing this made my day, so yeah. Also, that decal to whoever made that, big thanks to you. And those, I used a lot of decals on this game. And then you got the little milk cartons, full fat blue milk for the rest of my life. I will never drink anything else. Sugar, I made sugar. And then you've got the dry mix, and then you got the powder. But in the powder, it's kind of weird because I put I'm not even going to explain that. I don't need to explain myself to you. Okay, and then you got tea and coffee. That's just tea. And you got my actual thingy that I made. I actually made this. I took the time out of my day to make this little menu. Well, not really menu, but recipe, because this is what I drink when I can't sleep. It's actually really nice, if I'm honest. I enjoy it. Makes me feel very cozy. Anyway, this is called Sleepy Moo Moo Milk. Yes, Sleepy Moo Moo. Why am I going off topic? I'm meant to be talking about Royale High. But yeah, that's this. I tried to make an ATM and an oven and a fridge, but you can probably see that with your own eyes. I also made a tip jar. If you can't tell, I'm British, severely British. I'm not fully British. I'm half American, half British, and where everyone always asks me when I go online, where does the colour come from though? I'm Native American. Yeah! Baby, what you wishing for? Baby. Anywho, there's a pound there, there's £5, and then I'm pretty sure it's £10, yeah it is. But boom, that's it with this outfit and this OC and this dorm. That's everything. I could show you one more thing actually. Where is it? Oh yeah, I added little like plants as well, because I really enjoy them, and balloons, because it's the opening of this cafe. But if you look closely on the inside of this, they're actually added in. These are all added in. So these aren't like the actual outside. I added these in and put a background in the back. So yeah, basically that's it with the dorm. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's my first one, so please enjoy it. This was really awkward to make because I've never made one. I've been trying for ages. But if you did enjoy it, please leave a like and possibly subscribe if you want to see more content, because I'm willing to make more content. I have a lot of time on my hands and I do need something to take my mind off of what's happening at home. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, day, evening, whatever time it is. I hope you're enjoying your life, and I hope you're making sure other people can also enjoy theirs. Or you're tormenting them so you can just purely enjoy it yourself. I'm joking, but enjoy. Care for yourself and care for your others that you love dearly, and make sure you stay safe.